Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned how important bed tags are, and solved many things. I got 3 new fates typeset, then input 3 other complete ones, but didn't get typesetting, so I have a thing wrong. I'm fairly certain I have figured out which one of my conclusions was the most shaky. So let me go back to the memory where... is it this one? This is part 2. I think it's this one that I want. Sayed orto tut piro. So, this guy right here, he is sitting in something that I am certain is not his own hammock. My extremely shaky conclusion was that he belonged to this hammock. That's a very bad deduction, and seems false. This is not William Wasim. That is my conclusion of which piece of information I got wrong. He has 3 deduction marks, and yeah, I have no reason to think that this belongs to him just because he's sitting next to it. No, that's a bad one. That is the piece of information I got wrong. I am fairly certain. So, what I think I want to do probably is move on to new memories, get another complete fate in for somebody, and something. See if the other 2 that I have entered fully will be typeset. Which ones are those? Renfred Rajub is the one who's not Solomon Syed, but died to the same illness. Right? Solomon Syed, yeah. Renfred Rajub. Not William Wasim was his friend. Now, by process of elimination, by knowing that that's not typeset, I could set him to other Indian names and find out who he is, but that is not a way in which I want to receive information in this game. I want to follow the clues rather than use the game mechanics to just force an answer to come to me. Unknown Topman was struck by lightning. Nicholas Botterill was spiked by a terrible beast. Someone I don't know and the book doesn't think I should know. This guy, I've seen him all over. Wasn't he the one who... No, wait, this is, that's not Emil O'Farrell? What does Emil O'Farrell look like? I thought he looked like that. For some reason, I feel like that's one that I should be able to solve without too much trouble. Hold on, I had... How confident was I, honestly? And okay, that's Emil O'Farrell. That's what he looks like. He does look kind of like that. Semi-similar. Tattoo Man. Lars Linde. By the way... yeah, Nathan or Samuel Peters. Don't know which one. By the way... Not William Wasim. Something. Don't know what I... Yeah, Lewis Walker. How sure was I that Lewis Walker was this guy's name? Very. That was... It was hard to get to the conclusion, but it was extremely solid when I went through all the reasoning, I think. I'm still very confident in this one. The other name that fit decently was Maba. Maba is someone from New Guinea. I looked up New Guinea, and like the sorts of people who are there, this is not a person from New Guinea. From what I saw on the internet, that's not what people from that country look like. So I think that's a good guess. What was his name again? Lewis Walker. This is Lewis Walker. I'm pretty certain. My other complete fate was Renfred Rajub. How did I determine his name? Oh, by his bed tag. Right. Okay, so, People I wanted to solve. This is Alfred Klestel, met an unknown fate. I don't know how he lost his arm yet. Escape. Bargain. I don't have bargain yet. I'll probably find out in, like, bargain part 4 or 5, maybe? What's this? In the lazarette. Why is this circled? Why do I know this? That part 5 of the bargain was in the lazarette? I have no idea. Paul Moss, first maid steward, was killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. Paul, look out. Paul Moss. Stop, let them go, no damn. Is this the person I have tagged as Leonid Volkov? Another bit of... Yeah, you. Another bit of business I have is I want to untag you. I have not been given good enough information to know your name. You are now unknown topman. That guess was built on foundations much too shaky for me to want to keep it in the book. I recognize you, I know who you are, but I'm not going to give you a name until I have some information. Again, the way I want to receive that information is through the actual clues. Unknown midshipman, dressed kinda slightly fancy, 3 marks. Oh wait, it's you! The one who called out mutiny. Where have you... Whoa, you're everywhere. Are you in bed during A Bitter Cold Part 1? Soldiers of the Sea. Most parts. A Bitter Cold Part 3. Were you butchering the cow? Right, and Escape is where he dies. Wait. The Doom? Oh, Escape is after the Doom, right. Mm-hmm. I was like, he's dead by then. Why am I deciding to chase after this? No, I said I was going to look at new memories. Let's do that. Let me go to the bottom level of the ship, because I think that's probably where all the new memories are. I don't think I've spent any time down there. Yeah, don't feel strongly enough that I should be chasing after existing memories right now when I could be looking at new stuff. That's where the fertile ground is at the moment. So let's go down there. I have, speaking of fertile ground, so I have fertile ground for confirming one single guess because I have 2 extremely high confidence fates. Where am I? Is this the bottom already? I guess so. There's a padlock! Okay. From those windows, I can't... Oh, I do see a thing that's open that might let me go lower. Oh, hey, there's a... Hang on. Flies around... Is this a piece of somebody? I think that's a shoe. Ah, and, like, calf bones or something.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
John?
Where's the rest of his leg?
Many, many familiar voices there. New music! I should know you. Yes, you're the captain, of course. It's been a while since I saw him. Okay, so I recognized your voice. Someone named John is in here. Who are you? Oh, Alfred Klestel. Steward. Something about insanity. Whoa. New person. Unknown. Don't know you. This guy. Okay. So most of the conversation was to do with you being dragged away. Right, here's the surgeon. What's his name again? Henry Evans. I heard his his voice. This is Renford Rajub. No, it's not. Renford Rajub looks kind of like that, but that's somebody else. I've seen you recently. Where did I see you? I don't know. That's that guy, Claude. Okay, and you are the one who died. Oh, I've never seen you before. What part of the book am I in? Oh. Hey, this man. I want your identity, but I don't have it yet. You're unknown to me. Oh, you're Edward Spratt? I didn't think you looked like that. Emilla Farrell. Okay. Some kind of hose or something coiled around. What chapter is this? Unholy captives. Okay. Canary Islands. When is the location of the ship in the world going to become relevant, I wonder? It can't be that much longer. Like, there's only one more level of the ship to look at. Who is this? How did they die? I don't know, and I also don't know, actually. Kind of like the way Alfred Klestel died. Lost a limb, bled out. But what made him lose that limb? Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What mad... This is the same person speaking. Hold him down. Right, not him. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses. This little thing right here makes me think this is Danish. So Lars Linde is probably the one speaking there. If I'm correct, Google Translate will tell me what language that is. Also, Google Translate told me en demon is Danish for a demon. So again, Lars Linde was the one speaking there. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? John. Steward. Those are the two, also Danish being spoken, possibly. Could this also be like Swedish or something? Let's see, what languages use that little thing? It's fairly distinctive, but like it's used in a few. I think this is Danish. Anyway, those are the two good bits of information in here. Gonna have to listen to that again. 18 others were present, sure. I'm not ready. Calm down, Pocket Watch. There's Martin Parrott. I know you. Many, many people. Oh, so many people here. Whoa, what the heck? Don't know you. You were crushed by a cannon. Is that Lars? It is. Okay. What word did he say? You idiot or something? You fools. You. I've seen you before. I've looked at your face. Do I have your death? Hold on. You, do I have your death? Disappeared in the doom. Oh, you didn't die. Okay. So no, but I have your... Okay. So don't know you. You were spiked. This guy. Don't know you. I've heard your voice, I believe. Officer. Oh, yeah. Wait. Unknown officer? Excuse me. You're... Oh, okay. This said unknown. You're just unknown. I mismarked you. You were William Wasim, but now you're not. This guy. I have seen your face before. I don't know when you died. You were in a bitter cold, I see. Oh, yeah, you were the one tending to Solomon Sayed. Tending to... Are you the surgeon's mate? You're James Wallace, aren't you? I think you're James Wallace. Are you performing a medical duty currently? You're knocked out, no. This guess is just slightly too shaky to input here, but this very well may be James Wallace. You know, since he has an incomplete fate, I have like 55% confidence in that guess. That's just under my threshold for actually inputting it, but I'll remember that. You may be the surgeon's mate. I'll input it when it becomes, if I get another clue that that's the correct way. Until then, I think I can remember. Are these animal cages? Yeah. Piglets. Bigger piggy. Can't quite see through the cracks. Are those chickens? I think that's a chicken. This I'm less sure about. Okay, who are you? Right. I've looked at you. Martin Parrott, third mate, holding people back. Emilio Farrell wants to see. Okay, so back to the one who died here. Lost part of his leg. There's a sword nearby. It doesn't mean anything. People carry swords around here. Okay, who you gonna highlight? I didn't spot a corpse here. This is not your death. You're not dying. You're just being hauled off to the lazaret. Up here was a corpse I didn't spot? Yeah, that's right. Wait, he's dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought he was just, like, lying there. What did I say you were, James Wallace? Was it James Wallace? I think. Was it James Wallace? Yes, James Wallace. Don't go too fast, Wisp. I don't have a run button. Alright. So, possibly James Wallace here. Okay, no audio information there, other than that there was some sort of, like, you know, people going around and doing things. Oh, geez, what a way to die. So you were carrying that. That gave you a blow to the back of your spine, your neck, because you tripped and fell. This is not William Wasim, but somebody. Whoa, what's... You're the thing the pocket watch is going to point me at next. You look dead. I don't think you're alive. Or maybe it'll point me at you, because that's a person in there, isn't it? That guy. Midshipman. Seen your face a couple of times. Edward Spratt. I didn't think he looked like that, but I guess I was mistaken. Emil Farrell, what you doing, Emil? Just watching the carnage, I guess? Unholy captives. Don't know what that means yet. I have a theory for that. How did they die? In an accident. Crushed by cargo. That's not quite accurate. He wasn't quite decapitated. His head's still attached, but like not so much on the inside. Fell. Rigging. That's not right. He didn't fall. Something fell on him. Speared, spiked, strangled, struck. No. How do I describe what happened to you? A heavy, blunt wooden thing hit you in the back of the head and broke your neck. I think the closest I can... No, not decapitated by someone. Closest description that seems to work there is crushed by cargo? That's the best I can describe this death. I feel like that's the wrong option, but I think that's the closest it's going to get. Is this cargo? I mean, it's crushed by falling something. It's not rigging. Right? No, that's cargo. It's a thing people carry. Okay, that's what happened to you. This man... Ooh, hammer. You're the carpenter. You're the carpenter. You're the carpenter. I am... Again, not quite confident enough to input it, but that's the idea that came into my head. Or are you the carpenter? How many carpenters are there? And the Orlop deck. What does that mean? Remind me. Mid-deck above the lowest deck. Oh. Containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering tiller. Okay. Don't get why it's called the Orlop deck, but that's what it's called. Carpenter and carpenter mate. So Winston Smith and Marcus Gibbs, but I don't know which one. Can I assign you, like, unknown carpenter? No. I think you're Marcus Gibbs, but you could be Winston Smith. You could be Marcus Gibbs. These two are carpentry people. That's what I'm seeing here, but I don't know which is which. Alright. So 2 carpenters here. I wish I could tag you somehow. Can I? Is there really no way to... I wish I could somehow. Just give me some way to put notes on these people, but I can't. Okay, so note. I will write a note to myself in. Where am I? Unholy Captives, Part 3. I can see the 2 carpenters. Unholy Captives, Part 3. I can see the 2 carpenters. Future Alex, write that down. Can't write it in game, so I'll use something else. Alright. So, okay, that's a bit more distinctly bird-shaped. I think these are all chickens. That's not a mystery I need to solve. Have I seen you before? Apparently. Where? When? You don't look familiar to me at all. Are you newly unblurred? Is that why? And why are you unblurred? I got 0 information out of this. You're telling me this memory has identified this man? Are you sure about this? I mean, 3 triangles, right? No, 2 triangles. Really? I don't believe you, video game. I think you're wrong. But you're probably not. That's just because I don't have enough information to understand what you're telling me. Okay, this is as much info as I'm getting out of this. I have nothing to confirm or deny that you are the surgeon's mate. Okay, yeah, you're the one who died there. Or you're the one who was already dead, who I'm now going to investigate. Isn't the spot right here? Come back to me, Wisp. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
That could be the captain.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
What? The heck is... What the... Whoa. This is a new type of sea monster. Oh. Unholy Captives. I'm starting to get what's going on. This is like a prawn. Maybe. Maybe not. I can't tell. Fry it up and have us a solid meal. Are you the chef? Don't know you. Don't know you at all. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Apparently I have, though. This is Nathan or Samuel Peters. Unknown. Hey. Nah, not enough resemblance. So you're about to die. You tripped. Mm-hmm. How did they die? Claude? I think Claude is what happened. That looked like a claw, right? Clawed by a terrible beast. Sounds right. Let me take another look at that, though. Or is that a spike going through you? No, you were clearly clawed. Okay, you were clawed by a terrible beast. Don't know who you are. Hey there, what's this? Given to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys. Okay. Pretty shell here. Let's have a look. Alright, so your accent helps me out. Cook is from England. You might be Thomas Sefton. That's a pretty decent guess. Do I dare input it? If I input it and it's right, then I'll get some typesetting. Do I want that? What are you holding? That looks like a cooking... Okay. Because you're holding a utensil-looking thing, I'm going to go ahead and say you're Thomas Sefton. That's my guess. And it should be verified immediately. It's wrong. Or something else is. Shoot. Okay. Wait, was there more than one... How is there only one cook for the entire ship? I don't feel unconfident enough in that guess to remove it. So maybe one of my others is wrong. So much uncertainty. I'm going to leave that. I think that's a good guess. I think it's not the best. It's like 62% confidence. That's above my threshold though, and I'm going to leave it. I guess 60% is my threshold? I don't know. Okay, so you... Topman. Are you the one who was... No, I don't have your fate. Martin's here. No, this is the guy I always confuse with him. You're looking pretty serious with that gun. What are you doing with it? There's Martin. Okay, Martin's older than this guy. By a little bit. There's William. Hoscott. I guess there's another William. There's Robert Witterell. Haven't seen him around a lot. The captain's not involved in a lot of these memories. I want to know who you are, but I don't have a clue yet. Henry Brennan. Never seen your face before. One memory, okay. 3 marks, oh boy. Henry Evans, already tending to... So many people died here. Who are you? Oh, Alfred Klestel. Why do I never recognize you just out in the world? Because I'm used to seeing you without that hat and without that arm. I spent so much time, and without that coat. I spent so much time looking at you in that state that I don't recognize your other state. Okay, this guy. I'd like to know who you are. Surgeon's kit. Somebody died. 2 people already died. You're the one who was struck by lightning. Okay. Don't really know anything about you. Lars Linde? What are you carrying? What is that? I don't know. This is... Who's this? Don't know. So many things I don't know. I'm looking at people and I'm getting, like, no information here. Nicholas Botterill, I know you. And back to this guy. Okay, well... there's a lot here that I don't know. Still feel like this is a decent guess at Thomas Sefton. I had another guess for him that was a worse one, but... any worse than this? No, and therefore I'm going to unmark it. But no... yes, I'm going to... no, I don't know. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going to worry about it. Alright, let's get this wisp to congeal, then I'll call it a day. Is it you? Yeah. Ah, simultaneous. 2 at once. Okay. Makes sense. You know, I never figured out what that is. I lost the wisp. I was looking at something else. Shoot! That's the first time this has happened. It was up here, right? 2 people at once. Where, though? Oh no! What have I done? What's going on? I can't look at... oh, there it is. Okay, it waited for me. Thanks. I don't know where it went. Okay. Thank you, Wisp. You solved my problem. Still don't know what this is, and I'm still curious. Okay, right. Saw a lot of information. Again, I have 3 guesses input, and none of them are being typeset, so some part of information is wrong on one of them. Is the name of Thomas Sefton the least confident one that I have? I guess, maybe? I don't know. Something's wrong with my information, and at this point I just don't know what. Alright, I'll see you next time to check this memory and see what I can learn from it.